everybody, so today I'm going to read 10 pages of Miracle Morning. So we've got some orange juice, my glasses on, and I have started it but I have not finished this book, so I thought I'll start it again and take you along with me. Okay. So, first chapter is Miracle Morning Success Stories and Results. Miracle Morning Success Stories and Results. Just read a few to see what's possible for you. I am on day 79 of the Miracle Morning, and since I began, I have not missed a single day. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever set out to do something and actually have stuck to it for more than just a couple of days or weeks. I now look forward to waking up every day. It's incredible. The Miracle Morning has completely changed my life. Marlene Depion, entrepreneur, Celine's Grove, PA. Today is day 60 for me. My Miracle Morning accomplishments so far. I have lost 20 pounds and 55 inches. I completely quit smoking. I have way more energy throughout the day. I'm happy all the time. The Miracle Morning just keeps me pushing forward to become a better version of myself. By Dawn Pugh, sales rep, Lakefield, in Canada. A few months ago, I decided to try the Miracle Morning. My life is changing so fast I cannot keep up. I'm such a better person because of this, and it's infectious. My business was struggling, but after I started the Miracle Morning, I was amazed at how, just by working on myself every day, I was able to turn it all around. Rob Leroy, Senior Accountant Executive, Sacramento, CA. That's where they're from. Here's someone else. After beginning the Miracle Morning in December 2009 as a college student at UC Davis, I noticed profound changes immediately. I quickly began to achieve long desired goals more easily than I would have ever expected. I lost weight, I found a new love, attended my best grades ever, and even created multiple streams of income, all in less than 2 months. Now, years later, the Miracle Morning is still an integral part of my daily life. Natana Green, yoga instructor from Sacramento, CA. Every time I do the Miracle Morning, not only do I feel amazing, but I've actually lost 25 pounds. As a result, I've never been happier, healthier and more productive. I now get more done in a day than I ever thought to be possible in the past. Oh, and did I mention that I've already lost 25 pounds? William Hodgins, District Manager from Gresham, OR. I've been using the Miracle Morning for 10 months. Since then, my income has more than doubled. I am in the best shape of my life, and never have I been more present to creating better memories with family and friends than I have since after I started. Needless to say, I am a huge fan. Mike McDermott, Region Sales Manager from Davis, CA. When I first heard about the Miracle Morning, I thought to myself, this is so crazy that it might just work. I'm a college student taking 19 units and working full time. So that left me with zero time to work on my goals before. Before I learned the miracle morning, I used to wake up between 7 and 9 a.m. every day because I had to get ready for class, but now I consistently wake up at 5 a.m. I'm learning and growing so much through daily personal development, and I'm loving the miracle morning. Michael Reeves, college student from Walnut Creek. I don't really know what to say other than that my days are 100 times better when I do the miracle morning. From Josh Feelerbur, business development consultant, Bossy ID. I'm on my 83rd consecutive day of the miracle morning and just wish I had known about it sooner. It is amazing how much clarity I now have throughout the day. I am able to focus on my work and other tasks each day with so much more energy and enthusiasm. Thanks to the miracle morning, I am experiencing a richer, more abundant way of living, both in my personal and professional life. From Roy, CF4D District Manager in Baltimore, MD. After implementing the miracle morning for only 3 weeks, I was able to quit taking medication for energy that I've been taking for over 3 years. The miracle morning has changed my life in many ways, and I'm sure it will change yours. Sarah Jaya, college student from Minneapolis. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong. Miracle Morning started me on a whole new chapter in my life. It can do the same for you. Thank you, Hal Andrew Baxton, entrepreneur. The Miracle Morning makes every day feel like Christmas, literally. Now I even do it on the weekends. From Joseph Diasana, Realtor, Houston, Texas. I note to you, the reader, no matter where you are in your life right now, whether you're currently at the top of your game, succeeding at the highest level, or if you're in the midst of adversity and struggling to find your way, there is at least one thing I know we have in common. Probably a lot more than one, but at least one that I know for sure. We both want to improve our lives and ourselves. This is not to suggest that there is anything wrong with us or our lives, but as a human beings, we are born with the initiative, desire and drive to continuously grow and improve. I believe it's within us all, yet most of us wake up each day and life pretty much stays the same. As an author, keynote speaker and life business success coach, my work is focused on helping people take every area of their lives to new levels of success and fulfillment as fast as possible. As a dedicated student of human potential and personal development, I can say with absolute certainty that the Miracle Morning is the most practical, result-orientated and effective method I have ever encountered for improving any or every area of your life, and doing so faster than you probably even believe is possible. For achievers and top performers, the Miracle Morning can be absolute game changer, allowing you to attain that elusive next level and take your personal and professional success far beyond what you've achieved in the past. While this can include increasing your income or growing your business, sales and revenue, it's often more about discovering new ways to experience deeper levels of fulfillment and balancing areas of your life that you may have neglected. This can mean making significant improvements with your health, happiness, relationships, finances, spirituality, or any other areas that are at the top of your list. For those who are in the midst of adversity or enduring times of struggle, be it mental, emotional, physical, financial, relational, or other, the Miracle Morning has proven time and time again to be the one thing that can empower anyone to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges, make major breakthroughs, and turn their circumstances around, often in a very short period of time. Whether you want to make significant improvements in just a few key areas, or you are ready for a major overhaul that will radically transform your entire life, so your current circumstances will soon become only a memory of what was. You've picked up the right book. You are about to begin a miraculous journey using a simple but revolutionary process that is guaranteed to transform any area of your life, all before 8 a.m. I know, these are big promises to make, but the Miracle Morning has already generated measurable results for literally tens and thousands of people around the world, myself included. And it can absolutely be the one thing that takes you to where you want to be. I consider it a great honour to share this with you now, and I have done everything in my power to ensure that this book will truly be a life-changing investment of your time, energy and attention. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life. Our miraculous journey together is about to begin. With love and gratitude, Hal, the writer. Special invitation. The Miracle Morning community. Fans and readers of the Miracle Morning make up an extraordinary tribe of like-minded individuals who wake up each day on purpose, dedicated to fulfilling the unlimited potential that is within each of us. As creator of the Miracle Morning, I felt it was my responsibility to create an online community where readers and fans could go to connect, get encouragement, share best practices, support one another, discuss the book, post videos, find accountability partner, and even swap smoothie recipes and exercise routines. I honestly had no idea that Miracle Morning community would become one of the most positive, inspired, supportive and accountable online communities that I have ever seen, but it has. I'm truly blown away by the calibre of our members. Just go to www.miraclemorning.com/resources and request to join the Miracle Morning community on Facebook. Here you'll be able to connect with like-minded individuals who are already practicing the Miracle Morning, many of whom have been doing it for years. To get additional support, accelerate your success. I'll be moderating the community and checking in regularly. I look forward to seeing you there. If you'd like to connect with me personally on social media, follow at Hal Elrod on Twitter and www.facebook.com/Hal on Facebook. Please feel free to send me a direct message, leave a comment or ask me a question. I do my best to answer every single one, so let's connect soon. There are only two ways to live your life. One is through nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Miracles do not happen in contradiction with nature, but in contradiction with what we know about nature. Life begins each morning. Introduction. My story and why yours is the one that matters. December 3rd, 1999. Life was good. No, it was great. At 20 years old, my first year of college was behind me. I had spent the last 18 months becoming one of the top producing sales reps for a 200 million marketing company, breaking company records and earning more money than I had ever imagined I would be at that age. I was in love with my girlfriend, had a supportive family and the best friends a guy could ask for. I was truly blessed. You might say I was on top of the world. There was no way I could have known that this was the night my world would end. 11:32 p.m, driving 70 miles per hour southbound on Highway 99. We had left the restaurant and our friends behind. It was just the two of us now. My girlfriend, tired from the evening's events, was dozing in the passenger seat. Not me. I was wide awake, eyes glued to the road in front, waving my finger in the air like a baton as I quietly conducted the melodies of Tchaikovsky. I don't know how to say that. Still in a state of euphoria from the night's events, sleep was the furthest thing from my mind. Rocketing down the freeway at 70 miles per hour, a brand new white Ford Mustang. I was only 2 hours removed from giving the best speech of my life. I had received my first standing ovation and I was elected. In fact, I desperately wanted to shout out my feelings of gratitude to anyone that would listen. But my girlfriend was asleep, so she was no use. I considered calling my parents, but it was late. They might already be in bed. Should have called, but I simply had no way of knowing that moment would be my last opportunity to speak to my parents or anyone for quite some time. An unimaginable reality. No, I don't recall seeing the headlights of a massive Chevrolet truck coming directly at me, but they were, in an instant of perverse fate, the full-sized Chevy pickup, travelling at an estimated 80 miles per hour, smashed head-on into my undersized and undermatched Ford Mustang. The following seconds played out in slow motion. Tuscany's commanding melodies, orchestrating a wicked dance. The metal frames of our two vehicles collided, screaming and screeching as they twisted and broke. The Mustang's airbags exploded with enough force to render us unconscious. My brain, still travelling at 70 miles per hour, smashed into the front of my skull, destroying much of the virtual brain tissue that made up my frontal lobe. Upon impact, the tail end of my Mustang was shoved into the lane on my right, making my driver's side door an unavailable target for the car behind me. A Saturn sedan driven by a 16-year-old crashed into my door at 70 miles per hour. The door collapsed into the left side of my body. The frame of the metal roof caved in my head, slicing open my skull and nearly severing my left ear. The bones of my left eye socket were crushed, leaving my left eyeball dangerously unsupported. My left arm broke, severing the radial nerve in my forearm, and shattering my elbow, while my fractured humerus bone pierced the skin behind my bicep. My pelvis was given the impossible task of separating the Saturn's front end from my car's center console, and failed. It fractured in 3 separate places. Finally, my femur, the largest bone in the human body, snapped in half, and one end spread, although the skin of my thigh, and tore a hole in my black dress slacks. Blood was everywhere. My body was destroyed. My brain was permanently damaged, unable to withstand the immense physical pain. My body shut down. My blood pressure dropped, and everything went black as I plunged into a coma. You only live ... twice. What happened next was nothing short of incredible, what many have called a miracle. The emergency rescue teams arrived, and using the jaws of life, firefighters cut my bloody body from the wreckage. When they did, I bled out. My heart stopped beating. I stopped breathing. Clinically, I was dead. The paramedics immediately put me on the rescue helicopter and worked determinedly to save my life. 6 minutes later, they succeeded. My heart started to beat again. I breathed clean oxygen. Thankfully, I was alive. I spent 6 days in a coma and woke to the news that I might never walk again. After 7 challenging weeks of recovery and rehabilitation in the hospital, learning to walk all over again, I was released to my parents' care. Back into the real world, with 11 fractured bones, permanent brain damage, and a now ex-girlfriend who broke up with me in the hospital. Life as I knew it would never be the same. Believe it or not, this would turn out to be a good thing. While coming to grips with my new reality wasn't easy, and at times I couldn't help but wonder, why did this happen to me? I had to take responsibility for getting my life back. Instead of complaining about how things should be, I embraced how things were. Okay, leaving that there today. Thank you for listening and watching or being in my presence. Goodbye.